Hello, hello. As usual, let me just do a quick mic check. Mic seems okay. Not quite sure how audio sounds just yet. The music might be a bit too loud, in which case it might actually overpower my voice, but let's see. I'm continuing right off where the demo left, like right at the very end of the sequence, the adult sequence for Clive. So we're going to see right from that point onwards. And this is right after that battle with Semi Prime Benedicta. So let's continue.
Shut up! Why aren't you dead?
We've played your games. Now tell me where he is.
Who? What are you?
Clive?
All right, I can't change it. I usually play without subtitles because I end up staring at the subtitles and not the screen. But to make it easier for you guys to actually follow along, I'll switch on subtitles as soon as I can. And this is where the demo ended on the adult Clive sequence. With whatever that was saying that.
Clive!
Looks like we got company.
Enough of this.
Oh, Clive actually took her power.
She's gone.
What's happening?
Give her back. Give her back. Give her back.
My lady!
Where is she? Where is Garuda? What have you done to me? What have you done?
Look at me, my lady. We need you here.
This is odd, because I thought that would be a fight between Ifrit and Garuda here. Sounds like Clive's just Mega Manning. Wait, do we have anything new in the lore section? Nope, everything red.
Her power, you took it from her. How'd you do that? Fuck me. I hope the bear has found a way out. Clive, this place is ready to collapse, and I'd rather not be here when it does. If your dominant started this fire, and I'm betting he did, he'll be long gone.
Damn it all.
Yeah, so what happened is that, to give you a quick recap, when Clive was younger, his brother was killed by Ifrit. Clive actually thinks that a second dominant of fire killed him, though from our perspective, we kind of know it's him. And somehow he's able to actually take the power of other dominants, people who can summon, who can become summons. And this is where we're starting the story at. Because Clive is chasing this second dominant of fire, thinking he's the one who killed his younger brother. And we end up fighting Benedicta here, and Clive just ends up stealing her power. Although I don't think it's fully stolen, because I get the feeling we're gonna get a Garuda battle soon. But this is the supposed second dominant of fire, and he's actually capable of doing fire. This is interesting because I thought he was in Clive's mind, but that's not the case.
I created a diversion as commanded, Your Grace. The villagers escaped in the confusion. As should we.
Yes.
It's very... This is weird, because I thought the whole thing was in his mind, but there is someone actually else who's controlling the power of fire. And surprisingly, we don't get a dominant battle. I was expecting something more to happen there. But okay, we'll continue the story and see what happens.
Oh, look. Morning has broken.
And we have guards right on the road.
And here come the cavalry, itching to butcher the bastards who made them miss their morning gruel. Come on. If they catch us leaving a burning care, people might jump to conclusions.
Right.
Sid has a point, but we're going to have to go through them. The power of wind. Clive has claimed a portion of... Yeah, a portion. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. A portion of the icon Garuda's essence. Attuning with Garuda not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Gauge or Gorge, a deadly flurry of talents that can carry an important into ability details. Yeah, we know this. Garuda is actually the Devil Bringer, like that allows you to bring enemies in close. The action can also topple larger enemies when partially staggered when they move. Toppling an enemy in this manner can deal significant damage. Yeah, I used this a lot in the demo. It's finally nice to have it back. And you can press L2 to change between icons in real time. Cooldowns are actually different for icons. Garuda channeled. Well, we don't know that just yet, but there's something special with Clive. Either he's the second dominant of fire or his element is unaspected, because they say that very rarely, like in the lore, if you look at it, it's like fire, ice, thunder, wind, and earth, and then whatever, then darkness, and then they say there's unaspected, but it's very rare. And this is my fairy counter ability, though we might not be using it just yet. We could actually, let me reset this for now. I'll use these two until I get acclimated to Garuda's powers. And yep, that is Gauge and Triangle is Uplift. Also, let's switch on subtitles so that everyone can actually have a better time of seeing what's on screen.
You've taken her power. You don't still have it.
I think I do. I can feel it. It's...
Stop there!
inside me.
Where did you two come from?
The flames.
Well, are you not keen to try it out? What could possibly go wrong?
There, boy! Stay down! Sick of
Now, it's kind of throwing me off because I've been playing with Phoenix's abilities all this time. But it's good to have it back. More enemies down over here, nothing really all that impressive.
It's over! Wait!
Ow. This is more or less teaching us that we can use Garuda's grab on enemies in the air, which makes it a lot easier to deal with them.
The bridge is crossed.
Turn back! Oh, it's the dungeons for you!
Stay down. Don't let them get away.
Ow! Where did he come from?
My wounds, boy. Over here. That's enough. A little help. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
Oh, no victory music. Okay. Alright, Sharp Fang, things we've actually seen before. But wanna use a potion? Let's just use one for safety. Maybe there's a potion over there. It's actually a pretty big area. I wanna check it out before we go anywhere else. Black blood, not exactly what I had in mind, but okay. Materials are always nice. Let's keep her running. Or not. Thankfully, Clive runs like really fast. After a while anyways. And there's an enemy over here. I'm feeling someone's trying to attack me. Oh, okay. An Imperial Astrologer.
Sick of Torgal.
Ow.
My wounds, boy.
Where's the Astrologer? Nope. Oh. I think we lost more HP than actually got anything out from that. Oh, it's fine. Let's keep going. Still the very beginning of the game. And there's an item over there. Potion. Wings of Change. Continue north. And what will happen here? More enemies probably.
Oh, it's only me.
Escaping from where we tried to infiltrate.
Trying to get yourself killed.
It's not me who's been playing with fire. You don't do things by halves, do you? This way.
We infiltrated this fortress and now we're pretty much just trying to escape after causing a ruckus.
So if it wasn't you or him who freed the bearers, who was it?
Good question. Someone who didn't have their hands full fighting a bloody harpy, I guess. But what matters is they're safe. Something they wouldn't be had it not been for you, Gav.
Just doing me job, like. So, what about his dominant?
Gone. And after we were so close.
Well, I can track him.
Why would you?
Sid told us about your family. Lost me own to Imperial Steel. Sometimes vengeance is the only thing that keeps you going.
Thank you.
Go safely, brothers.
I reckon he likes you.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say there are a lot of people that are gonna like Sid's character. Even Clive is pretty
She's
okay.
gone. She's gone.
My lady, you have to hold on. We're going to get you.
Gone. What am I going to do? Barnabas?
How long to the coastal road?
At this pace, we won't make it by sunset.
He'll know. He'll cast me out like all the others. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
My lady.
Oh, okay.
Carol.
What do we have here?
Fetch a good price, I reckon.
But we'd be doing the slavers a disservice if we didn't praise her work.
Stay away.
And this is how Sid rescued her, I guess.
It's all right. They can't hurt you anymore.
From when she was a slave.
Come on. Let's go home.
Is this it, Adolphus? My punishment for not listening to you? Ah! This wretched world! Deserves to die. It all deserves to die! Die!
Yeah, this is what I was expecting. Well, that was a very cool guerrilla transformation. That means in a few seconds we gotta have to battle her, right?
Sid.
Do you feel it too?
Garuda. By the flames.
What?
She's drawn in too much ether.
It's about to get even cooler.
Control it. If Garuda isn't stopped, That vortex will swallow this whole forest, and us along with it.
Then I'll stop her.
You'll stop her.
I heard it again.
Alright, take care then,
calling
Lucky.
me.
Damn it, lad.
So something's
That
wrong with
doesn't
my
mean you
mic,
have
I
to
guess.
listen. Oh, I should have gone with Gav.
Looks like we're heading into the
I
storm.
don't think you understand. That's not just windy weather you're wandering into.
The dragon's here.
Benedicta's rage knows no bounds. And that's on a good day. I don't want to know what's waiting inside that.
But I do. I have to find out. And I'm not turning back.
Fair enough. But you can actually see the enemy's working at half frame rate in the distance. So what are these guys? They look very much Chirata. Oh, it's wooden
One
elementals.
for every fragment of that life.
Not this time.
Oh, what? I'm way too high. Whoop.
Sick of Torgal. Give me fire! Get him, boy!
And you get clouded eyes from fighting them. Not exactly sure whether we need it as material, but I'm gonna fight everyone. Oh, ow.
My wounds, boy!
That is terrible, I know it is. Ow.
There, boy!
So I just realized I accidentally used all my potions. Thought I was hitting turbo, but I was actually pressing all the potion buttons. Oh, I think we're getting a lot of clouded eyes, but no potions.
No holding back. Too slow. Sick of Torgal.
Don't think we can go any further. Yeah. I might need to reload since I'm all out of potions, but I can always restart the fight, the boss fight. And maybe the boss fight is only Ifrit, so I might not need to reload at all.
Get him! Sick of Torgal! Get him, boy! Flames to me!
It's all clouded eyes.
Get him, boy! Get him! Not this time. Sick of Torgal!
I almost feel like the enemies are respawning.
Get him, boy! Not this time. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Give the boys one more.
Yeah, at least we got one potion, which I will immediately use.
He's in there. I know it.
Oh, we actually get a chance to go back to headquarters before we proceed, which is nice. Let's head back and actually buy ourselves some stuff. New items are now available at Sharon's Toll. No new side quest though.
And what do you want? Go on then.
A bastard sword. Considerably better than what I have now, so...
It'd better all be here.
Sash.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that.
Let's sell what we don't need.
I reckon I can find a buyer. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much. You got out else? I reckon I can find a buyer.
Okay, now to actually stock up on potions and everything.
You'll not find a better price than that.
It's fine, there's 2 high potions, right? Should be okay. Yeah, fine, then. Just buy one for safety.
Blind, you know.
Let's go check out the blacksmith.
Well? So, what'll it be?
Oh, the Cloud Arnas can actually be used to upgrade the Bastard Sword. Yeah, might as well.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Rush to the Fives. Dark Sash, Rally Matter, Steel Silk. What do we need for Traveler's Band? I'm not using the Traveler's Band, I'm using the Steel Crowns for now. I need a Dragon Talon. I'm using this though, so.
No scratches, alright? That it? Fine. Can't you see I'm busy here? I'm saying Fordian, do you? And?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I didn't realize till now, but is it possible that... Oh my god, do I have an autosave somewhere? I wonder how far this is. It's right on the world map. Yeah, so what's happened there is that I thought I was reinforcing, but I was actually just crafting a new one. So that means I don't need to buy the additional Bastard Sword. Means ideally I should be going here first.
Make it quick. So, what'll it be?
Bastard Sword.
It'd last you a good while.
And Dark Sash plus
Not
1.
bad, if I do say so myself.
I can't make Steel Crowns, but I can buy it. Let's see what I have to say.
Benedict is dangerous at the best of times, Clive. And these might just be the worst.
Interesting that he has dialogue.
And what do you want? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here.
Get ourselves some potions.
You'll not find a better price than that.
One high
It'd better
potion.
all be here.
And then so what else
I
we
reckon
don't
I
have?
can find a buyer. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Okay.
Well?
Let's
So, what'll it be?
refine some of such stuff. Namely, the Iron Bracers. Not the Iron Bracers, the Steel Crowns. But for that I again need a Dragon Talon. Okay. Do I want to upgrade this? Seems to have enough, so might as well, I guess.
My best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
No, I think I'm fine for now. There's a new lord here too, but we'll do it after the Benedicta fight. Because I feel like we have to see what happens next first. The Eye of the Tempest. Oh, that sounds really familiar. And there's that icon. The person who, well, he's actually blazing too.
What's that?
The Dominant. The man who killed my brother.
Are you absolutely certain?
I've seen him every night for the past 13 years. Watched as the flames of his icon took Joshua. Go!
Oh,
Dead?
I'm here, and so's Torgo. Don't worry about us. You've been waiting for this. Go!
Sid! Forgive me.
awakening. Oh.
Where did he go?
Okay, that's more like the hysterical Garuda I'm aware of. And you can faintly hear... the 14 Garuda sound in there somewhere. So why is my mic so loud? It's weird. Let's lower that a bit. Okay, now that sounds better. Alright, now I'm coming. This is falling apart. Really good music too.
She's toying with me.
It's gone hysterical after all. We'll lower the volume on this just slightly. Yeah, there we go. And I believe that is our arena up there. To fight Garuda.
Found you. You called me! Why?
Oh my goodness, I'm using Garuda's glimmers. Yep, that was kind of why I actually got rid of all that. Bring her down. Amazing. A hysterical look. Aerial blast. Oh, I can't get close enough. I get here one way. Can't get close. Just gotta keep whittling her down until then. Oh, I didn't even see that coming. Oh, okay. This last office? Or Talon? No holding back there. Sharp Fang. Yeah, kinda expecting that.
You're nothing but a monster.
At the moment, yeah. Unfortunately.
And I will not let you stand in my way!
No, we're actually up in the air.
Clive!
So one of the things I was hoping in the demo was that we'd be able to control other party members. And this scene, when I saw in the trailer, or maybe later, I was hoping that we could control Sid. But for now, it's Garuda. Controls favorite are as follows: melee attack, range attack, and evade with R1. Not cycle can be used to charge an enemy, covering great distance in a short period of time, as well as dealing damage if the enemy is struck. What does that look like? Lunge combo. Okay. Control melee. So it's basically Phoenix all over again, just stronger and slower. All abilities available when embodying effort can be confirmed on the abilities tab in the main menu. Yeah. Okay. Let me check that real quick. Chain up to 3 attacks. Press square immediately following a melee combo to deliver a powerful finishing blow to a downed enemy. Go to rolling flame at a distant enemy. Lunge. Okay, let's see how this goes. And then pummel. Again, just throw her away. Skyfall. This again, of the different. Oh, okay, there goes my arm. in my face. Oh, seems like I can regenerate. And if you're told about attacking, I'm not getting any evasive actions. But her leg's gone. Now I'm just pummeling her. I was. Not exactly is happening. I'm burning. Yeah, if it is all attack. No fire. No wonder. It was a build up to this. Wind shard. That's a new one. The power of the icon Garuda made manifest. This shard of crystal is light as a feather and can be heard to emit a soft hum when held to the ear. Everything else we've already seen. So yeah, I was saying that I hope we get to control Sid in the scene that comes after. He just incinerate Garuda out of existence.
Control it, Clive! It is you, isn't it, Clive?
Oh no, she's still there.
Stop this! Now!
Well, it might just be a cutscene. No controlling Sid. Rambo looking amazing.
I said stop!
Cast double blow.
You're too nice is your problem. Bloody mess, this. Oh, Clive. The ghost you've been chasing, it was inside you all along. I'll be damned if I know what that means.
Interesting.
Oh.
Pretty heartbreaking for Sid in some ways.
Why? Why did you have to listen to him? Benner. This can't be what you wanted, can it?
I was expecting her to live a lot longer. But I guess this will motivate Hugo at least. What is happening now? Wait, let's... The Royal Knights of Aludes. The Kingdom of Alude's main battle forces, also known as the King's Guard, while they ultimately answer to King Barnabas, the Knights' orders are usually issued by a Lord Commander. The Royal Intelligencers, especially led by Benedicta Harman, dominant of Garuda, are a notable exception to this rule, reporting as they directly to the King. You already know about the Imperial Army, Belena's Tor. Peaks. That meets the Sea of the Grace in the year 873. It is the site of a decisive battle in the Kingdom of Alude's failed bid to regain a foothold in Storm, so we know they kind of lose here. Right, back to the cutscene.
The king is bold or desperate.
Will you engage him personally, Your Highness?
Of course.
And what do we have this film? Odin, the Warden of Darkness, who rides into battle atop his spectral steed, and his black blade is said to be sharp enough to split the very seas in twain. His latest dominant, King Barnabas of Alude. This is updated because I do remember reading this, having skipped toward to the Holy Empire. Oh, so that's why they actually launched this attack, because they wanted their area back. But then why? Ever since the Battle of the Twin Realm in 865, and judging by the clash at Belena's Tor in 873, neither side shows any signs of backing down. Huh.
Grigor's breath fill your wings.
Just transforming straight into Bahamut right there, with nothing on him, just... Anything else? Nope. Okay. We'll look at it later at Outquarters.
The prince is with us!
What? Okay. Just here for a drink while his men dies.
Reform the cohorts. At once.
Your Highness.
Saboteurs.
Their attacks are frequent and widespread, even in the Holy Capital.
The capital? What of my father? Is he...
Radiance is safe. But he has ordered the city guard strengthened. We can expect no reinforcements.
That is of no matter. The Emperor's safety is paramount. I shall deal with our enemies here. All of them.
Oh, Clive's actually in chains. You know what, before we get to this, let me just take a quick break. I'll be back in around 2 Alright, and back. Now that I properly should I have some water, we can continue. Anything new? Clive Rossfield. An Imperial bearer turned deserter. However, after being drawn to fierce battle with the Benedicta dominant of Garuda, the power of the mysterious icon Ifrit awakes within. And he discovers that the dominant of fire he has long been searching for, and the one who has killed his brother, was none other than himself. Yeah. A fire aspect icon that first emerged in the year of the realm 860. Clad in infernal frame, the was to usher in a second check in revelation that its dominant was none other than Clive Rossfield.
Interesting.
Yep. He remembers it now.
I killed Joshua.
Ah, you're awake. You're just full of surprises. First that trick with Garuda, then whatever the hell that other thing was. Didn't know you had it in you.
Do it.
Hey?
Kill me. It was me. I killed him. I killed Joshua. I killed them all. I'm a monster. And I deserve to die. So end it. End it now. Please. Please. Ah!
I reckon I can take you, if that's what you want. But first, I thought I'd give you the benefit of my timeless wisdom. It seems to me, you see, that since you're still breathing, you might as well make yourself useful. Get dressed. Pretty as you are, you're not my type. I'll, see you in the hall.
Was unexpected. I guess this is where we actually get the main costume for Clive. Oh no, it's his Imperial armor, never mind.
What are you going to do now?
It's kind of broken. The wages of guilt. Okay. So side quest unlocked.
May as well hear what he has to say.
Don't go making me throw you back in there now, eh?
I see I'm busy here. What do you want?
Surprisingly, I can actually use the forge. So, spurred by her cries that wind becomes storm. Economy, Book of Gales.
No scratches, all right?
Can we reinforce that? No. Never mind.
Anything else?
Not at the moment, thank you though. Stock up on pots and everything.
Yes? What? Go on then. Come
Okay, never
again.
mind.
Oh,
That's fine.
don't. I'm not much
Right
bothered
now,
either way.
Clive. You're not gonna go mad again, are you?
Odin and Bahamut had at it by all accounts. Not by Belinus Tor.
Gods. It's a wonder we didn't feel it here.
Checking the place around before I go talk to Sid.
The lime didn't work, and nor did the straw.
Back to work.
I'll have to try something else.
Is that book interesting?
You'd know, if you learned your letters.
Something for the pain.
Ah, back on your feet, are you? Make sure you stay that way. I've enough to worry about without you deciding to do yourself a mischief.
No, I still realize that we haven't met Jill yet.
I thought I had escaped them, but the royal army may be at our gates ere long.
So, it might just be me, but it kind of feels like I was working a lot slower than usual.
hunter with his torch held high pursues his subtle prey. But bitter winds put out his light before the break of day.
What's this? Thirdsies? You greedy pig.
There's a Moogle here.
Eat your food while it's hot and see that none goes to waste. Follow those 2 simple rules and you will always be welcome at the Fat Chocobo.
Oh, you look like someone shat in your shoes. Well, whatever's wrong with you, keep your chin up, eh? Stops you drowning.
Thanks,
if you
Otto.
can read, don't let Otto know. We'll put you to work on the ledgers too.
Clive, wasn't it? I heard you got locked up. Ah, don't look so down. Happens to the best of us. Well, us who are halfway interesting anyhow.
It's nice to see the hideaway finally coming alive. Wasn't so long ago us old hands were ratting about the place like peas in a bucket.
Peas in a bucket. Interesting accent.
Finally crawled out of the crypt, eh? You look like it. Although I thank you for doing us the courtesy of covering up.
Don't.
Ah, still have a bit of fight left in you? Then listen. I've arranged a meeting with Gav. In case you've forgotten, you're the one he's been putting his nose to work for.
For nothing.
Just listen. While you've been relaxing in your cell, Gav's been busy sniffing out your dominance. And according to his last report, he's picked up the scent. Gav's gone to a fair bit of trouble for you. The least you can do is hear the poor bugger out. He's going to meet us at the King's Fall. Pack your stuff. We'll leave as soon as you're ready.
Okay, I suppose I can do any side quest now. It doesn't seem anything doesn't seem to be indicated on the map just yet. I was kind of expecting us to get the Moogle quest here, but it doesn't seem to be the case.
You young had so many uses.
We don't really need anything else, right? Maybe just an extra potion.
Are you alright now, Clive? You're not gonna go mad again, are you?
Not at the moment, my Rokatine friend. Not at the moment.
Come on. Gav will be waiting for us. Get your stuff together.
Suppose I should use the map. King's Landing. King's Fall, not Landing. Been playing too many Games of Thrones. Not playing it, it's reminding me of Game of Thrones. The holy... We've been in Sunbrakar for quite a while. Place has rain too. Don't think the game actually has changing weather conditions though. Seems very fixed.
Not so long ago, this here was a thriving trade route. Then the Blight came. The people left. And just like that, it was deserted. Making it the perfect little shortcut. Gab's waiting for us up ahead. Come on. Still feeling sorry for yourself?
Don't. Please.
Think about it, Clive. The rumours all point to...
Oh, point to what?
That was an Imperial signal. They shouldn't be here. The old fort's been abandoned for years. Our little chat can wait. I need to see what the bastards are up to. You go on ahead and meet up with Gav.
But we both know that...
No buts about it.
The Hunter and the Hunted.
After it.
Now, the list of goals here.
This is stupid. I'm the dominant of fire. We sent Gav on a wild goose chase.
No, maybe there's something else going on with the rogue person. Fortunes of Wyrite. Going down, am I? Spiders. Great.
More killing. And for what? Sick of Torgal! Get him! You're finished! You know what to do.
Still getting used to my wind ability. Oh, something actually hit me there.
Sick of Torgal!
I might want to change to Scarlet Cycle until we meet anything that's doing projectiles anyway. 3 shot pranks from spiders. Really good music.
What now?
What the? What are you, Minotaur? Well, you are, man. Whoa! Well, you do this anytime.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal! There's a good boy.
Ow.
Torgal!
Ooh.
A little help! Get him, boy!
Okay, I need to heal. I can keep away 60%. 50%, I mean.
You know what to do, boy.
Took a lot out of me that time. I was not expecting to lose that much HP. Minotaur Mane. A mane used in everything from helm crests to hairbrushes, primarily by those people lucky enough to never to have met with a Minotaur, And lo, did say Grendel strike the mane from the beast and rob him of his strength from the noble knight. Huh. I guess we can expect that as normal enemies from now on.
Another perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts.
Well, at least we got a potion for our trouble, but I ended up sending a high potion there.
Can't be much further now.
Kinda winding path over here.
Over here. Get him! Don't let them get away!
Going down. Insufficient inventory space. Actually, more. What?
Come on. Let me through. Over here. Not this time. Get him! Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal. Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him!
I'll go back to the training area and figure out how to parry that thing.
What is it, boy?
After him! Don't let him escape!
Gav!
Who goes there? This one's a deserter! Take his head!
Out of my way.
You made your choice!
Sick of Torgal!
Don't let them get away!
Dragoon, okay. Been a while since I fought one of you. And with an Avis.
There he is! Don't let him escape! Kill the deserter!
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late! Gav's in trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail! We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections? I'll take the dragon. You take the dragoon.
There, boy! Not this time.
Die, you bastard! Think that hurt me, but I'm gonna hurt him. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here.
That's better.
All right. One down, one to go.
Get him, boy! Over here.
Oh, I'm way too far for the parry.
Not this time. Not this time. Sick of Torgal. Not this time. There, boy. One more.
Mirage dive, okay. A very interesting Mirage dive right here.
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up
Must come
must
down.
come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Sick of Torgal.
Ow. So many particle effects I can't actually see.
It's over.
I can definitely do better on that fight. Do I want to reload? Maybe the level up will actually give me all my HP back. Imperial Link. Many have tendered explanation as to how the Imperial Dragons are able to leap to such absurd heights. From the power of prayer to a strict diet of hair, toad, and crickets, but none save the knights themselves know the truth. Whatever the secret is plain, that heavy plate would only prove a hindrance, and so the Empire equips its dragons with armor forged from lighter than linen mithril. This link is part of a vest that would have been worn beneath the breastplate. Okay.
Come on. Shit! Clive! Give me your hand!
Help me!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
I've got you.
There. Clive doesn't have your nose, I said. He'd stumble off a cliff, I said.
Well, that's the trouble with a nose like mine. Can't help sticking it where it's not wanted. But if it wasn't for you two, my sniffing days would be over. Thank you. Truly.
So, what news?
Well, found out where your friend's heading for one thing.
Gav,
Him and his mate are on their way to your old stomping ground, Rosaria. You should have seen what they did to the Imperials who tried to stop them. There's no question about it. He's a dominant fire, all right.
He can't be. Clive, I saw you turn into an icon before my very eyes. And yes, there's a good chance it was you who killed the Phoenix. But we weren't alone, were we?
There was the fellow you saw enter the whirlwind. Aye. I saw him too. You didn't dream it, Clive. He's out there.
But who is he?
Don't ask me. I don't bloody know. But I do know one thing. You're gonna find him and find out. After all, you swore an oath.
What?
You swore you'd avenge your brother's death. That you'd never rest until you'd hunted down the man responsible. So, find out if this man's responsible and kill yourself if he's not.
Sid, I...
Don't thank me. Thank Gav.
Thank you, Gav.
Yeah, well.
The game does a great job of making you like the characters. But the question now is, who is this person? Lord Margrave.
No birds returning this year.
The Deadlands have swallowed their roosts, like as not.
Is it Joshua?
We're running out of time.
We'll be in Rosaria in a day or two.
It might be Joshua.
Back to where it all began.
Yep, if there's a second gentleman in the fire, it has to be Joshua, right? Who has the Phoenix's blessing? Or someone who looks like Joshua?
He must be stopped.
No, I can't tell. Head back to the trap right away. I really can't tell whether that was Joshua or not.
Spitting great gouts of fire he was, like a bleeding volcano.
Ever seen a volcano?
What? You think I'm having you on?
Clive! Your friend! She's awake!
Right.
Go to her, you fool. Right, you lot. Enough slacking. Goots, come with me. Gav, go and get those wounds seen to.
Oh, give it to me straight. How long have I got?
So?
All in good time. Let's make ourselves scarce.
He's hesitant to shield you. Guess it's understandable. The hunter and the hunted.
Isn't the Moogle funny?
Let's get this fixed before someone does themselves a mischief.
It's true then. It really is you.
It is.
Clive! You're alive.
So are you. I still can't believe it. Are your wounds healed?
Yes. Talia told me what happened. You saved my life.
After nearly taking it, I had no idea. Forgive me, but how did you ever come to be there, Jill? Fighting for them.
The Iron Blood.
They invaded not long after the news arrived about Phoenix Gate. Rosaria had lost her leaders. The duchy was in chaos. The Iron Kingdom saw our weakness and pounced upon it. They killed the men and captured the women.
And took you back to Ironhome.
I thought they meant to have their fun with me before the end. But the end never came. My powers awoke, and everything changed. It all happened so fast.
We were told that the Ironblood had captured a dominant and planned to bring her on their latest crusade.
They gave me a choice. To fight for them on the battlefield, or see my countrywomen slaughtered.
And they call us dominants.
What? What happened, Clive? What happened at Phoenix Gate?
It was me. I killed Joshua.
No, that's not true. I know you. You wouldn't do that.
It's the truth. I changed into him again, not long ago. The second icon of fire. The one responsible.
Clive.
When I think back to that night... The hooded man, he spoke to me. What did he say?
Psalm 6.
We have found you. What did he mean?
Clive, we should go back there, to Phoenix Gate. I need to know what really happened, and so do you. You need to know for certain. And if what you told me is true, and you did what you said you did, then we will face it together.
Jill, All right.
You'll be needing a change of clothes, then. Out you go, your lordship. We wouldn't want you getting overexcited.
Sorry.
I'll see you soon then, Clive.
I should make ready too. We've a long journey ahead of us.
I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. Your friend needs to get dressed.
A new crafting recipe is available in the Black Hammer. Wouldn't happen to be any sword now, would it?
Isn't the Moogle funny?
They even have a Moogle. I've never seen one in the flesh. I'm sure it said in my father's bestiary that they live deep in the forest, and that they never reveal themselves to humans.
What he doesn't know is that nectar of old is no ordinary
Nectar, you
Moogle
say?
tongue.
Clive.
You understand Moogle tongue?
So it would seem.
Finally, Kupo. I've been trying to talk to these people ever since the Queens carried me here, but none of them will understand a word I say. Oh.
That sounds
No, it
painful.
actually went before I could read it. But now you're here. My pom-pom's safe at last. You can hear me. You can actually hear me, Coop. And what do you have to say, Nectar? It's our little secret, Coop. It'll be our little secret, alright. I don't know if that's a Zelda reference or just the FF15
It's
fun.
nice to see the hideaway finally coming alive. Wasn't so long ago us old hands were ratting about the place like peas in a bucket.
Ah, Clive. I trust you're settling in?
Gradually getting used to the place.
I'm glad to hear it. I was hoping you might be persuaded to come to my aid once more. Your services will be rewarded, of course.
I don't doubt it. Seems to be the way around here.
We strive to be better than those we once served. Now, as to the task itself, I am once again in need of a pair of hands to deliver sustenance to our esteemed companions. I have 3 meals for 3 industrious souls. What say you?
Oh, might as well do it, I guess. I'll be happy to help.
I'd be happy to help.
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
The 3 individuals you'll be seeking out are busying themselves about the hideaway.
Everyone's voice acting is like straight on point. It's very
You'll find
impressive.
one by the entrance, another in the bunks, and the other guarding the cells. Thank you once again, Clive.
A place for everyone. I'll do it, I guess.
We just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
Bohemian Chief Botanist.
You! Newcomer! I need help.
What's the matter?
It's my assistant. She left to gather soil, and I've seen nothing of her since. I cannot concentrate one whit for fear of what might have happened. Please, I beg of you, will you go and check? I have to know.
Alright, I'll go.
All right, I'll go.
Marvelous. Thank you. You'll be rewarded for your time, of course.
Whereabouts is she?
Gotan's Bales. It's on the outskirts of Lostwig. Not the safest place for an unaccompanied bearer, perhaps, but the soil there is second to none. Now go, and do not linger. Why, it may already be too late.
I hate to say it, but why? I actually have a delivery first, so I'll do that
Oh, what I
before
wouldn't
I go.
give for some wild mickleberries.
Mickleberries. I wonder.
Can I help you? Kenneth sent me.
Hearty meal, simple yet sustaining dish of boiled eggs and spelt bread, lovingly assembled by the hideaway's resident mealsmith. Confirm.
Ah, wonderful. Do you hear that? Our food has arrived. Does your appetite still elude you?
Is he sick?
I'm afraid so. Those no longer in need of a Physica's immediate ministrations are sent here for further rest. I tend to those who cannot tend to themselves, which leaves me very little time for anything else. Happily, Kenneth sees that I stay fed. I would be lost without the kindness of good people like him and yourself. Thank you.
You're very
Come,
welcome.
you must eat if you're to recover.
I hate to be a burden, but thank you.
Oh, that's one down. One by the prison gate over there, and one by the gates. Yeah, and we have new recipes in the blacksmith, right?
Well?
Use the
What do you want?
forge. Oh, it is a new blade. Come on. I feel like I'm getting a new blade every story section, but Stormcry is... It's purple for some reason. I'm wondering why. This is stronger, though. Can I actually... And I can't upgrade the Stormcry anymore. What kind of blade it is. You have enough of it to get it.
Should last you a good while.
And we can upgrade it as well.
You can thank me later. Anything else?
Not at the moment, thank you though.
back so soon? Fancied another kip in the cells, did you?
Kenneth sent me. He thought you might be hungry.
He wasn't wrong. The way my gut's been growling, I'd have curls running scared.
Guard duty down here can't be much fun.
It's not. But sometimes folk need locking up, and someone has to watch over them. I help people sleep at night, and that's not a boast many can make. You keep yourself on the right side of these bars now, you hear me?
Oi.
Hello, someone in the jail.
Who did you bend over for to get the royal pardon? The old jailer there? Or was it Sid?
Okay, one more guy at the gate, and then we'll go see about the other side quests. This is very reminiscent of FF14 for me now, especially since all the duties are assigned.
Ooh, something smells good. For me, I hope.
It is. Courtesy of Kenneth.
Oh, my thanks. These birds are needy creatures. They don't like me running after the fat chocobo behind their backs.
They must keep you busy.
There's never a moment's rest. Probably for the best I eat down here, reeking of the staples as I do. I'd only put people off their food. And who has time to wash and dress for dinner when they've got little darlings like these to wait upon, eh? Anyway, thanks for the food, and be sure to give Kenneth my regards.
I think that's everyone. I better let Kenneth know.
Yeah, we'll do that as soon as we find the other person, who is over here somewhere. Oh, I do have turbo. For a moment I thought I didn't have turbo. So this is actually daytime, so does... No, I'm not... Well, what? Okay.
Someone's in trouble.
Hornets?
Sick of Toggle! Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle!
Oh, where I knocked them away and then use it.
It's over! Get him, boy!
Giant spiders. Kind of what you expect in a fantasy world. Valley matter. Job fan.
Are you hurt?
It would have been worse if you hadn't come along. Wait, I've seen you around the hideaway. You're new, aren't you?
I'm Clive.
And I'm Martel. But what are you doing here?
Looking for you. This is no place for a bearer on her own.
I noticed that. But this soil's not going to collect itself.
Then what if I gathered it for you? You could head back to the hideaway. Just exactly what sort of dirt is it that you need?
What I need is soil. But I'd be a fool to refuse your help after what just happened. It's the good stuff you're looking for. Dark, rich, fragrant. You'll know it when you find it.
Dark, rich, and fragrant. Right.
You know, if someone gave me those instructions...
You should hurry back.
I'd be very confused.
seemed worried enough that he might come looking for you himself.
That seems unlikely, but I won't argue with you. Thanks.
Soil, then. There's certainly enough of it here. But is it dark, rich, and fragrant?
Yeah, okay, you're just gonna gather stuff then. Fine. Quest destination nearby.
That should be enough. I better get it back to the hideaway.
Okay, fast travel back. It's very convenient that you can just hop the map and then go on back.
Sid's gone off again. To Rosaria this time to pick up some supplies. Never can get him to sit still.
I suppose. Alright, where's Nectar? No idea where he's in. Okay, let's change the tune a bit.
Kenneth is a miracle worker.
And his dishes taste even better after a hard day's work.
Where the heart is, his store, the sound of silence. Which is actually just silence. Okay. Very funny, team. Very funny. Let's have that for a while. I feel like the hideaway is a very cozy place and needs a very cozy track.
Ah, you're back. All done? Wonderful. Here, your reward, as promised.
The hideaway's quite something. Everyone has their place.
A fact we are proud of, believe me. I'm glad you've witnessed it for yourself. You have your place too, of course, as you have just so capably proven, and you will always have a place with us, should you desire it.
It's kind of you to say so.
It is the truth, and not a soul among us would deny it. I look forward to all that you will bring to our little community.
Gale bug. Okay, yeah, this is something you can just sell. And while we're here, let's take a look at the tomes.
So many uses. Good day. Or...
Don't think we'll level up much from what we learned just yet. Oh, we did actually.
Now this, I believe you will find most interesting.
The Valistian calendar. The dating system used throughout the Twins, which marks the years of the realm that have passed since the signing of the Continental Accord some 800 years ago. In the centuries since, nations have risen and fallen, and the concord between them has faltered, but the calendar persists. The Battle of the Twin Realms. Yeah, this we already know. Aegis, what? Aegis, oh, it's these, oh, I get it. So these, in this world, these are Aegis, not the small little potatoes and little pets we have in 14. Dating back to antiquity, the term Aegi has historically been used to describe those ethereal entities that can be conjured by dominance. Aegis are capable of casting potent magics corresponding to the elemental alignment of their creators. Though unquestionably formidable, they will fade away immediately should the dominant who gave them being happen to be slain. And we have entries with Girarder and Superna by Benedicta Harmon on the line. Despite this, the creatures heavily for this having done. Yeah, this. Actually, I went to the week with Superna. At the location, when summoned in care, no one alongside his twin Girarder, the pair worked in tandem to attempt to overwhelm Sid and Clive, wielding a panoply of potent magics and deadly aerial assaults. Garuda, the Warden of Wind, who Benedicta transformed into during her ill-fated flight from the Empire. It takes the form of a fearful harpy, summoning storms and tearing to the flesh of its prey with hawk-like talons. Its dominant is most often born among the descendants of the Motes of the Wind, an ancient tribe that once dwelled in the land spanning the Strait of Alta, what is now the Crystal Dominion.
You wish to study the tomes?
Yep, let's read on what we have. Gilliam was taken prisoner by the Blood Army that marched on Rosalie and held captive on Hare Islands? Hare Islands, oh, okay. I'm not sure whether it's a spelling mistake or just a fancy way of saying that. It was there that she awakened as the dominant of Shiva and was forced to serve as the Crusaders' weapon in their holy wars. The Hooded Man. A mysterious man believed to be a dominant of fire. Clive first saw him at Phoenix Gate on the night of the Imperial invasion, and for years believed him to be the dominant of the icon that killed his mother, but to Clive's eternal chagrin he is proved otherwise. Persons of interest. Sidolphus. That he might instead create a world where bears... Yeah, we already read that, not sure why it's there. She and her comrades were forced into making a hurried retreat, only to be set upon by a bandit. What was left of Benedicta's power and amok summoning forth the raging whirlwind within which she was at last to lose her life at the hands of Clive Rosfield and his icon Ifrit. And I get the feeling, because we saw this in the trailer, that it might be Benedicta's head which is sent to Hugo to motivate him to fight Clive. And is a possibility that it's Barnabas who does the act, because I feel like Barnabas is very conniving. Well, at least at the moment he does. Dion Lesage, leader of the Dragoons, the most elite warriors of the Holy Empire of Sunbreak, who were the first to leap into the fray when the Empire finds herself under threat of illiterate. Dion is also the dominant of Bahamut, the Warden of Light. Barnabas Thamir. At the Battle of Belenus Tor, he not only took personal command of the royal army, but rode into the fray himself, galloping through the air atop his six-legged steed and goading Bahamut into a duel that shook the skies. Gov. Sid Fish for Scout, the agreeable fellow wanting to follow on further down in the club had long hunting, only to find himself being hunted in turn by the Imperials. As luck would have it, Clive arrived in the nick of time to save his life, forging an unbreakable bond between them. I wonder how long it's gonna be unbreakable. Kenneth. Oh, we have Kenneth's Wintry. Concocting to some fare from what happens to be at hand. I think it's just an updated one. Anything else here? No. Attendant to the Crown Prince. Second in command, the foremost fighting force of the Holy Empire of Sunbreak. His sword remains ever at the ready should anyone be foolish enough to make an attempt on the life of his liege lord, Prince Dion. And we have Garuf. Killed by footpads. Yeah, he was killed by footpads. To evacuate the stricken Benedicta from the collapsing Caer Novan. What did we miss about the lay of the land? Lost Wing. A settlement located in central Sunbreak, on the northeastern edge of the Great Wood, having initially found prosperity as a stop. Oh yeah, we already know this, but arose by passage and it fell into ruin. Presently, its obscurity serves as cover to mask its burgeoning safe. Who worked... Okay, yeah, this we didn't know before. A cask of gold-tint rogue aged in Lost Wing cellars provide the village with much-needed income. Eldamon and Co., conspirator of Sid's. Yeah, okay. We know that, but we didn't read it here. And the Hanged Man. Quentin's Tavern in Lost Wing. It is very much the beating heart of the village. Not only do the villagers congregate here to eat, drink, and make merry, it is also frequented by traveling traders seeking to load their wagons into Lost Wing's famous wine. No Rand Valley. Caer Novan rises along its eastern edge. Actually, I didn't notice this. I guess I'll take a better look when we get there. You could probably see Caer Novan from there. The Eye of the Tempest. Madness had loss of control over her icon, Garuda. Its power is such that not only are entirely with us. Here once did rage a storm born of dominance madness, a storm within which the icons Garuda and Ifrit clashed, and from which only one would emerge. The struggles of the landscape raised as halts, farms, and villages that had stood for ages were in but mere moment struck from existence. Now all that remains is a blackened waste, somehow even more lifeless than the blighted Deadlands. The King's Fall. Though these waters long played an integral part in the lives of nearby settlers, an influx of displaced beasts fleeing from the blight has forced many to abandon their claim to the resource. Towering cataract fed by the waters of multiple converging tributaries. until their dissolution in the aftermath of Sid and Clive's surprise attack on Scare No One. So either we don't know it yet, or that is pretty much the end of the Intelligencers. The Boiling Crusade, a surprise attack launched by the Iron Kingdom on the Duchy of Rosaria in the year 860. Rosaria was critically weakened at the time, having lost Archduke Elwin Rosfield and being plunged into chaos in the aftermath of the attack on Phoenix Gate. The Ironblood unleashed a wave of murderous destruction on the Rosarians and returned home with human spoils. Yeah, this was during the prologue, when everything happened to Clive when he was younger. Talon, very close to Thanalan, but okay, Talon, a mining settlement in the southern part of the continent of Ash. It is known for the adamantite it produces. Okay, this is about the adamantite that was stolen by the orcs in Walud, leading us into written. Yeah, orcs. The previously well protected, the incremental blood has insisted in deserving it, leaving the town ever more vulnerable to attack. Bandits. Well, yeah. Well, I'm not sure we really needed an entry on bandits, because I think most everyone can kind of figure out who or what they are. Also, I feel it's like I missed an entry somewhere. Yeah, the Battle of Belenus Tor. An entire Sunbreaker's legion was lost, and the Waluders regained their outpost in time. Okay, so the Waluders actually gained a foothold there, because I thought there was a stalemate, but that was not the case. Mysteries of the Realm. The crystals, the Deadlands for shield. Dominant. Those within whom sleeps a power if an icon. Though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment. There's only ever one dominant for each icon, a new dominant only awakening after the previous dies. Some awaken at birth, while others are chosen later in life. But once one is chosen, one's life changes forever. Branded. Pejorative term for bears marked with the brand. Newborn babes are, to have the neck up, branded on the cheek, and taken into the custody of the state. I thought I'd read that entry. The liberation of bearers. That which Sid and his allies strive to do. Save bearers from slavery. To this end, they gather information about masters who most mistreat their property, that they might focus the rescue efforts on those most in need. Freed bearers are brought back to the safety of the hideaway, and though many are unsure what to do with their newfound freedom, the combination of a warm welcome, warm food, and a warm bed helps to calm their cares. Beastmen, Eggies, Crystal Fetters. For bears and dominants, that uses precisely arranged and activated shards of crystal to disrupt the flow of ether through the flesh, thus preventing them from priming or casting magics. So valuable are the materials from which they are made, and so rare the skill required to craft them, that there are very few specimens in existence, and they are only employed when absolutely necessary. Mythical Truss. Okay. And then finally the bestiary. Bahamut, the Warden of Light. Oh, that is an interesting design for Bahamut right there. Whose power dwells within Dion Lesage. Lesage? Prince of Sunbreak. In the Holy Empire, the Gregorian faithful hold dragons to be sacred creatures, and Bahamut the most sacred of them all. Because of this, as well as the protection it grants them, the icon is loved and revered by the imperial populace. It's also the most popular icon in Final Fantasy, I guess. The Warden of Thunder, whose power most likely awakened within Sidolphus Telemann. The icon is known the realm over as a symbol of judgment, no doubt inspired by its sage mane and the scepter with which it summons its 11 bolts. Folklore has it that not only are dominants of Ramu blessed with command of lightning, they also granted a deeper understanding of the true nature of the world, which is kind of true for Sid, who seems very wise. Black widows. Unlike many arachnids which use gossamer webbing to ensnare their victims, black widows prefer instead to cling silently to trees and cliffs and await the passing of an animal below, at which time they leap down and assault their prey with hook-limbed and caustic spit. They prefer dark, cool environs and, as such, are rarely seen in Valastier's southern deserts. I missed something again, didn't I? Okay, Minotaurs. Towering beastmen that combine the heads of oxen with bodies eerily human. Minotaurs are abnormally aggressive, a trait that suggests that little man remains within the beast and roam the grassy meadows of Rosaria, doling out violence seemingly indiscriminately with their crude yet massive clubs. Despite the obvious danger, however, hunters still actively seek out these miniatures for their lustrous manes, which often command exorbitant prices at market. Okay, fair enough. I think that's about all the entries we have to go. Look forward to hearing your tales of daring do. And you can actually search. Interesting.
You are always welcome, Clive.
They've really done a great job with the Lorcans. I'll be referring back to that many times.
Just don't have enough teams to follow every lead.
And let's report back to Bahumil, the Soil Master.
There you are. And? All safe and sound?
Well, yes, she's standing right there.
Not the girl. The soil. Did you bring it?
Oh, he was worried about the soil.
Here.
Glorious! When Martel came home empty-handed, I almost had a fit. But with this, my research can continue. First and foremost come the measurements. I must know how much ether each sample contains. From there...
Wait, so you were never...
Worried about me? Sorry to disappoint you, but the only thing he worries about is his research.
But that's...
That's all right. It's just how he is. And if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be growing anything in these ruins. It's a small price to pay. Although, you shouldn't have to pay it too. Did he even offer you anything for helping? Ugh. Here. I know it's not much, but it's something, at least. I wish I could offer you some fruit too, but you're not likely to thank me if I do. Still, we'll grow something worth eating one of these days, and when we do, you'll have first pick.
Okay. I'll accept those rewards.
Come by again when we've grown some fruit worth eating, and I'll see that you get some.
Is complete, the furrows will need expanding. Bahumil will not bow to the blight.
Oh, sorry, chicken, I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, the main story is from you? Okay.
What do you want?
To say farewell. We're leaving.
Good decision. Better that than buried out there in the black. You've got a lot to thank that girl for, you know.
I know. And I will.
Now, what do you really want? We both know you don't come here for conversation.
Oh, actually, I didn't come here to buy anything, to be honest. The breath of wind, what? Oh, it's an accessory. Did I miss this in its sequence, and that's why it's appeared here? Oh, it's such a good one too, because Rook's Gambit is the counter on Garuda. Oh, I think I might have missed it. Well, let's see if we can find it when we replay a stage off stream or something. For now...
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Off you go, then. And best of luck.
I should probably say thank you to Gav, too.
So your mind's made up, is it?
We'll be leaving for Rosaria as soon as we're able.
Back down memory lane, eh? Rosaria ain't what she used to be, Clive. Not since the Imperials moved in. First sign of trouble, you make straight for Martha's Rest and ask for the landlady. She's a friend of the cause. Tell her you're with Sid, and she'll help you out.
Understood. Thank you, Gav.
Yeah.
I'd be lost without you.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job. No need to make such a fuss. You take care, alright? Oh, I'm crap at goodbyes. Where's Sid when you need him?
Give him my regards when he gets back.
I will.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Ready, my lady?
Ready.
I thought Sid went to Rosaria, didn't he? He was like getting supplies in Rosaria or something? Okay, we're finally heading to the left side of the map now. Although, there has to be more, right? We should be able to go over here as well, and there were a lot of locked out paths when we first went there. Anyhow, let's continue the story. Oh, finally some greenery after all that death.
Rosaria. It's been 13 years.
But this breeze, the smell of the grass, it's just as I remember it.
You haven't been back either.
I couldn't. Bran did keep a close watch on each other in the Imperial Army. You'd get beheaded just for knowing a deserter. The only way out was on a mission.
I see.
But mostly I was afraid. Afraid to go back.
I know.
But I'm here now.
So is the audio cutting out? Let me see if I can fix that after the cutscene.
Thanks to you.
Gorgeous. Now let's see if I can fix that. The Imperial Province of Rosaria. Stream's gonna cut out for just a second and then load back in. There we go. Homecoming.
That inn at the top of the hill must be Martha's Rest. Gav said the landlady's a friend.
But can we say the same for her patrons?
Imperials don't tend to take well to those with my mark. If anyone asks, I'm a branded soldier, sworn to protect my noble mistress.
The Whispering Water. So there's a side quest here too. What a bird wants. Coral Tail Falls. Oh, that's a long way. We've been going through very linear paths all this time.
Look at the fuse on this one. Explains why there's a premium on it.
Fuse? Okay. Oh, here's a familiar enemy. Called a Bighorn. Not exactly what I was expecting, but it's fine.
This one not this time.
There, boy!
Too slow.
Whoa, going mad.
Get him, boy!
Ooh, okay.
Sick of Toggle!
We get black blood from them. Okay. Noted. Fun fight. A lot smaller than their what? Okay. Counterparts in 14.
Over here. It's over. Flame!
Oh, I actually picked up whatever item was here again as well. Never mind. Not even sure what I picked up there. Make for Martyr's Rest. Whoa.
Wake winds! That's enough.
3 pinches of magic dash. I am playing on performance, and even then, well, apart from the screen space reflections, everything looks like really good. Even just seeing the screen space reflections right then is not too bad. More scorpion crab thingies. Your Crayclaw.
Let's make this quick. Sick of Toggle!
Sharp Fang. There's one more. Okay. Crayclaws aren't too difficult, all things considered.
Get him!
Oh, I couldn't get both of them. Six Sharp Fangs. Still a ways to go, but we have a side quest right over there. And there's also this little lake. I think if it's named Waters, I assume that it's a lake. Oh, even, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of 14 in this. Thankfully these guys are not our enemies. And there's no marble in our lake. Although I might have spoken that too soon.
There, boy! sick of Torgal. It's over. You lose. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Don't let them get away.
I don't mind the random encounters just because of how fun the combat system is. This place is big enough to fight something though, so we're definitely facing a higher level monster over here. 3 briar column shells. Okay, what is that? Pedigree, find out. I'm not sure how to level these up though. What was it again? Sort. Link. When cut and polished, the spiny opaline shells of western stones and briar clams rival the luster of most gems. More importantly, however, when incorporated into armor, they can also provide nigh unmatched protection, being strong enough to turn aside an adamantine blade without suffering so much as a scratch. Okay. So polished clamshells become armor. Something tells me I'll be going back to that area.
I never finished building the bridge then.
After what happened at Phoenix Gate, it didn't seem the highest priority.
For this side quest.
Oi! Stop and give me an hand.
Rowan.
Here, you couldn't give me an hand, could you? Typical. A bloody bearer. And just when I thought my luck had changed. Still, better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. And it was really rich as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
I might as well.
Fine.
Okay, he's not happy about it though.
All right. Here. You hand that to the stable master and no one else. I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
No, that's exactly what I'm gonna do, my good man. There's a lot to see around here. Though I'm not quite sure whether we can actually go any other place. Yep. There is this little path here. Three bloody hides. And we come into a camp with the Gigas and 2 goblins. Probably more around here somewhere.
Goblins. So we've had my first chance. Not this time.
Take care of the little one. Oh, okay, don't interrupt me. You're turning me off.
Toggle!
Thank you, Lord. Ow.
A little help! Not this time. Too slow.
I actually accidentally ended up using some of my items there. That is the main problem I have with this system at the moment. Doesn't seem to be anything else around here though. At least not into work. By the looks of it. Good battle experience though. See hornets.
Sick on Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
They went down easier than I thought. That's because they're flying enemies, they have less health. Station's over there, we're following the path. Ocean. There's one path over here that needs checking before we go that way. And this leads us to Crooked Nash's Pier. Green chairs, Starwise. I have no idea what any of those locations are called. I mean, what they intend.
Sick on Torgal. It's over. Over here.
Oh, we have another big one over here. I'm down my cooldowns a bit though. Ocean again? Oh, I restocked everything more or less.
Get him, boy!
Okay.
Give them all you've got, boys.
We're getting more black blood from that, but other than that, nothing else. So I'm sorry if I'm being silent while I fight. Maybe kind of takes all my concentration away. Doesn't seem to be anything over here though, except for the fight itself, which I suppose is a reward in itself. Okay, now that we're actually done exploring, let's head back down the main path.
Here we are. Martha's Rest.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He's not one of ours. Look, he's with his master. Are you the stable master? I was asked to deliver this to you.
Have it in crate, nailed fast and branded with the Corius iron.
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me, though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
He couldn't come himself. His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
Huh. Sounds about right. I'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens?
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way.
Still, that smirk.
I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
What a bird wants is Geishal greens, and I always thought it was called Geishal greens. Speaking of which, how much do I have in my abilities? I haven't checked that many in a while. 1,574. Okay. Okay, what is this skill? Wholly hunt down nearby enemies, and upon inspiring them, inflicts multiple hits. Very strong magic. Oh, it's actually aerial blast. Do we even know the cooldown of this thing? Kind of want to learn Rook's Gambit, but at the same time I want to master all these basic skills. Because extends the trigger window. Yeah. That helps quite a bit. Don't quite need that just yet. Let's get this and this. No, I'll leave that alone. We'll get Rook's Gambit and then we'll focus on mastering at one of these skills or getting this back. What happens when I master this? Increases claw range. That sounds useful. Use Deadly Embrace on an enemy between attacks. Deadly combo. Might avoid combo on a single target on the ground after pulling it with Deadly Embrace. Deadly and drill combo. Deadly Leap. Execute a Deadly Leap on heavy enemy. What is a Deadly Leap? Using Deadly Embrace on heavy enemies will deal... Oh, okay. That's just called Deadly Leap. Enemy between attacks. Use a Deadly Takedown. Okay, fine. Right, we'll upgrade this. Then we'll save up for one of the... Let's just call it an ultimate for now. One of the stronger skills, I guess.
You get some rest now.
You barely have to step out your front door these days before you're set upon by beasts or bandits. So much for the Holy Empire bringing us a new age of enlightened order. Place has gone to the dogs.
Well, you can see a lot of structures in the distance. I'm not sure why I'm walking here. Might as well run towards it.
I wonder if Martha is as friendly as Gav claims.
Let's go and find out, shall we?
Which staff was for the Golden Stables again?
Any goods to Eastpool, leave them in the pile. We'll take them over when the bridge is back up.
And when's that gonna be?
It was good, honest work building the aqueduct.
Back when we had proper leaders and proper trades. Not just selling our blades and our bodies.
Excuse me. Would you happen to be the landlady?
Depends who's asking, and why they have an Imperial bearer with them.
For protection, which hopefully won't be needed. If you can advise me on the safest route to the west.
It's your friend here I'd be worried about. Bearers don't have an easy time of it in Rose area. Even a Stratton lad like him might attract the wrong kind of attention. And if he gets nabbed, it ain't likely to end well for you either.
Then we'll just have to stay out of the malicious way. Gav said he might be able to help us.
Follow me. Sorry for before. Can't be too wary of strangers asking questions in our game. I'm Martha, an old friend of Sid's. He said he had high hopes for a bearer who joined recently. I expect that's you. So, where is it you're headed?
For Phoenix Gate. We have questions that need answering.
Is that so? Well, if you want to avoid the garrison, the road through Eastpool's your best bet. Or it would be, if the bridge hadn't collapsed. A right bloomin' nuisance it is. We've had no trade with the village for weeks. I did ask our carpenter to take a look at it. But he went out on another job, and he hasn't come back.
Do you think something might have happened to him?
Fingers crossed he's just taking his time. The alternative don't bear thinking about.
We'll find him. And make sure he's safe. We both need that bridge repaired. Your carpenter sounds like the man to do it.
I see why Sid's got such a soft spot for you. If you could, I'd be in your debt.
You said that he went out on a job?
Right. He went down into the marshes to check on another bridge, the one by the Fallen Gate.
The marshes were dangerous at the best of times. We should hurry.
There's a ladder to the side of the gate. That's the quickest way down, if you've a head for heights. His name is Bernard. Should you find him well, tell him Martha sent you, and that he's wanted at the bridge to Eastpool.
Don't suppose
To the
I can
marshes,
check.
then. Let's find that ladder.
Yeah, I can't check inside the inn just yet. Sorry, Togo.
We should think about pressing on.
All right. Just let me get this down, mate.
I can't be seen talking to you. If there's anything you need, ask Martha.
Okay. Okay, there's a shop over here where we can probably restock on our potions before we head out down here. So let's do that.
How do?
Get our blade and... Yep. Godwork slash sash. Battle chains. Meteorite. I'm actually seeing orchestrons on each of the vendors in different towns. I'll have to save up and actually buy them. These are actually quite expensive.
Take care out there, eh?
Thank you. Will do. Oh, they're using the crystal to freeze the fish to preserve it.
Come and have a look, don't be shy!
This is like a little trade market.
Fresh cuts, get your fresh cuts here.
We ain't going down that way, so what's down around here?
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
This is gonna take like 2-minute break again. It'll be like real quick. Alright, and we're back.
Any goods to Eastpool?
Here's the gate. And that must be the ladder.
Oh, how did you get down here so quickly, Torvo?
I don't care what your orders are, Branded. You keep that sword in its sheath.
Okay, he's just using a crystal to smoke.
What was that?
Now we see what happens now.
Come on.
There he is.
Hold on, we're coming.
Stay down! There, boy! Sick of Torgal! There, boy!
Thank you, my lady. You saved my life.
Not at all. You're Bernard the carpenter, yes?
I am. I didn't realize my name was known so widely.
I'm a friend of Martha's. She asked us to come and find you.
Well, I'm very grateful for it. I just finished checking these piles when I turn around. I see a gang of slavering monsters looking to feast on my flesh. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd have been snipped into strips by now.
We're just glad you're safe.
I best go and give my regards to the landlady then, hey?
Actually, she asked that if we found you, we should beg you make haste to repair the bridge to Eastpool.
Of course. I said I'd take a look at it, but it clean slipped my mind. I'll head up there straight away.
Too bad we don't have Ultra Hand for this.
The trusses are still sturdy. It's just a matter of replacing the stringers and relining the deck. I'll have it done in no time.
Thank you, Bernard. We were hoping to take the road to Eastpool ourselves. We're very grateful for your help. And sorry for asking this of you after what you've been through.
I owe you my life. Fixing a bridge is the least I can do. Thank you, my lady. And you too, son. You're with Sid, ain't ya? Me and him, we go way back. Not as far as Martha, mind, but far enough.
I see.
Well, I best get cracking then. You go and let Martha know I'm all right, and she'll have her bridge back soon enough.
We will.
The bridge will be fixed when it's fixed, all right?
I was supposed to be in Eastpool yesterday.
Does this man even know what he's doing?
The bridge is down. If you're headed for Eastpool, you'll have to wait.
I hear the levies are due to go up again. Founder help us.
Do you like that? Well, there's plenty more where that came from.
It was good, honest work building that aqueduct.
Ah, you're back. What happened? Did you find Bernard?
We did. He's fine, and he'll have the bridge to Eastpool repaired soon.
Well, thank the Founder for that.
It was lucky we found him when we did. The creatures out there are not to be trifled with.
It's the Blight's fault. They'd nothing to eat in the north, so they come down here hunting for food. He can't keep going out alone. I'll have to arrange a guard for him. But anyway, thank you. I don't have a lot to offer in return, but you're welcome to rest here until the repairs are finished.
We'd be delighted.
Can I get you a drink or anything while you wait? Flagon of Imperial Gold, perhaps? Tastes like swill, but it'll slake a thirst.
No, thank you. I prefer the truth about why there are so few bearers around here.
Yes. There were more of them when we were young. Far more.
Is this the Empire's doing? Have they been sent away?
They have, aye. Either to the Legions or Oriflamme. Seems the miners at Drake's Head are having a hard time keeping up with demand of late, so the bearers make up the shortfall. Time was they used to dole out crystals like sugar plums even down here in the provinces, but not anymore. Nowadays, they'll jump at any excuse to confiscate our bearers so they can be put to work elsewhere. I always knew the Empire treated their branded like shit, but after seeing it with my own eyes, well...
Ah, Thea! Congratulations on the new arrival. And you got the little laddie with you?
It was a bearer. The boy I carried for 9 long moons. A bloody bearer.
Oh, you poor thing. You gave it to the constables then?
Just left it at the garrison, aye. Let them deal with it. Couldn't wait to be rid of the blasted thing. Been wanting it gone since the moment I found out.
Well, it's all dealt with now. So no harm done, eh?
Mum, he weren't my brother, was he?
No. But you'll have one soon enough. You just have to be patient. All right?
All right.
Oh, that was
Unbelievable,
dark.
innit? Bearers may have been looked down on back in Archduke Elwin's day, but they were still human beings. Now they've fallen so far, a beggar wouldn't spit on them. Since you're not drinking, do me a favour and take that to the Abbey. There's a darkness at the heart of this world, and I'd have you see it.
And we'll see it at an abbey.
Glademond Abbey, on the shore of Sorrowwise Bay. The abbot there is a friend. Tell him Martha sent you, and he'll show you what I mean.
This can't be good. A bearer's lot. And what does the ledger pouch say? Items. Gift from Mother to the Abbot of Glademond Abbey. Though its contents are neither heavy nor hard enough to be coined, it would seem there enough to buy the bearer a glimpse of the darkness at the heart of the world. I was thinking we'd just be spending the night at the inn, but I guess we have more to do.
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish
Where'd
there,
you get
son.
these turnips?
From over Amber way, aren't they?
Fresh cuts, fresh cuts. Get your fresh cuts here.
I guess we're going down this way.
I knew that children were tested, that a bearer's fate was decided at birth.
And assumed it was best for all concerned. I know. But for a child to be blamed, to be hated by its parents through no fault of its own.
We knew nothing of what it meant to be born that way, did we?
No.
Well, you didn't know what it meant, but you definitely felt what it is like to be hated by a parent. right to me.
Get him!
Sharp fangs. And 3 briar clamshells, which seems somewhat a rare resource. Or as rare as greens can be. There's supposed to be a path here, right? I'm looking at it. Over there. Is that a... Oh, it's one of the crabs.
It's over. Garusha!
Oh, a gold drop? Well, lots of drops. Make for Glademont Abbey, and there's an adamant toys here. Interesting. I feel like this is, all of the monsters are pretty much just Final Fantasy monsters, the 14 monsters, even though these are actually in other series. Oh, okay. You can shoot projectiles, which is good.
Get him! Not this time. Not this time. Get him, boy! There, boy! Get him! Sick of Torgal! Sick of Torgal!
Okay, that was not an attack I was expecting.
Too slow. Better already.
Well, I guess our reward for actually going down this path was fighting the Adamantoids.
That's better.
Oh, I accidentally used my potion again. He's stuck behind the rock. We need to figure out the timing for sick on that one. Here we have another megalo crab.
There, boy! You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. You lose.
Oh, there's another Adamantoids. Let's change our abilities to use Rook's Gambit instead of Wicked Wheel because we can't really get any height from him here. And change this to Heatwave. Because we can counter the Adamantoids' projectile weapon. Too bad. That setup works a lot better on the Adamantoids. There's a blue chocobo over there. It is company. But let's change this to the AoE skills.
Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy.
An interesting looking chocobo. I wonder if they're friendly. I hope they're friendly. Slow path over here we can go to. With more megalo crabs. And probably an item or two.
Get him! Flames to me! You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough.
Sharp Frank. Well, that's basically the drop we get from those guys. Oh, but there's a treasure chest here. Fancy looking one. Goblin coin. What does that do? Valuable. Okay, it's just trail items. Economists are wont to argue that currency-based commerce is a cornerstone of civilization. If true, the coin would suggest that goblins are far more civilized than humankind give them credit for, or perhaps that humankind is rather less civilized than we presume. You know, I can't tell if I missed a treasure chest anywhere else either. Lots of hornets over here.
Sick of Torgal! Fall!
Combination something something. 15 kill. Oh, we're going this way. Yeah, I'll check out this way before we get down to the abbey. And it's not friendly, this bluebird, whatever this is. Yep, not friendly.
You know what to do, boy. You're finished.
I don't really like playing this. It's not giving me much choice here. And they give me hides as items.
Over here. Get him!
There's more than a few paths here we can follow. This one seems inhabited by monsters. Oh, I just... Wow.
It's over. You know what to do, boy. There, boy.
There are no projectiles here, but I still want, instead of Wicked Wheel, we'll have Rook's Gambit.
Get him, boy!
Oh, I missed the deadly embrace time.
You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Not this time. Too slow.
Ooh, that took quite a bit out of me.
You know what to do, boy. Get them all you've got, boy.
Eight bloody hides for the effort. Doesn't seem like there's anything else over here though. No chest or anything. And that was the other side of the shore we were on before. Actually, did we go there? I feel like we didn't. Yeah, we didn't. There's an item over there.
Careful.
You know what to do, boy.
Oh, I have the counter, not the up blast.
There, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
No, we're getting a level for all this fighting. And kill. Bridge is out, so we're not going that way. We can fast walk, shall we? We'll check out that area when we go back to that. For now, let's head to the Abbey. Seems to be a fallen airship over there as well. You know what? I'm gonna avoid fighting the chocobos. I don't want to hurt them.
There's the Abbey. What darkness awaits us within, I wonder.
Let's go and see.
But before that, let's change this so that we have Wicked Wheel.
Another fight. Get him! Stay down!
Oh, what?
Give them all you've got, boy! Sick of talking!
Little graveyard over here. Infested with spiders.
It's over. Over here. Keep your distance, boy. Stay down. Sick of Torgal. It's over. Finished.
Well, they went down easily. I think that's gonna be it for my stream as well. In just a few, like, we'll stop after this cutscene because we've been going for a while. What is the darkness that awaits within?
Good day to you. I'm afraid the Abbey is not open for public prayer. May Grieger go with you?
We came to offer a donation. From Martha.
I see. Then please, follow me.
I don't want to die. Please, Father. Something for the pain. I beg you.
The light, it fades. I don't want to die alone.
These are the
It's
people who are
all
affected by
right.
the blight.
I'm here.
Who are these people?
Martha's bearers. She entrusted them to my care, that I might ease their suffering. To the extent that I can, for the time they have left.
The curse has taken them. All of them.
As it does every bearer forced to use their gift.
Oh, it's
With
not the
each
blight.
draw on the ether, their bodies petrify, till all that remains is stone and pain, and so they are cast aside. There is nothing either Martha or I can do to change that, but we can at least strive to make their final hours a little more bearable.
They ran out of their own ether.
Have faith, my son, for you shall rise again, and find the happiness denied you in this life.
Thank you, Father.
I must offer you my own thanks for the medicine you so kindly brought. Now their final moments may be moments of peace. When next you see Martha, pray tell her that 2 more have succumbed.
We should get back to Martha's Rest.
Yes, we should.
We should, but for now, I'm actually gonna call it. We've been streaming for almost 3.5 hours. So, if anyone's watching, good night and take care. I am gonna end here. Bye.